Hello, welcome to the behind the scenes look at the Learning Circle. So, just wanted to give you guys all a sneak peek on what you can expect. So, when you log in, there is a beautiful membership portal, and there's just like important links on, say, accessing the Slack, understanding what the different offerings are with a little start to your course. If there's any replays, it lives here. There's an upcoming events calendar, so you can keep track of the events that we have, and you can also add this calendar into your own Google Calendar. And it'll just help you keep track of the events and do the time zone conversions automatically. So it is magic. All right, so the sections I really wanted to show you is the recommended resources, bonus courses, and build your project. So the recommended resources looks like this. I've broken them down into like the front end and programming skills. Now we're going to be continuing to add new sections because right now it's just there's just the 5 with the HTML and CSS, JavaScript for the front end, programming fundamentals, JavaScript for the back end, and Python. But let's take a look at one of these sections. So here, what this page does is actually, if you follow all of these in order, I'll just zoom in a little bit. So if you follow, all the different links here in order, you basically don't need to do any research for your HTML and CSS resources. I've done it all for you. So let's go through the steps together. So first, I explained to you like what are the most important things to learn. The top 10 skills that you basically need to build your own page. And that's what you should be focusing on as you go through these resources. And I show you how little you actually need to know to be able to start doing this. I break it down and I make it simple for you here. And then there's a resources overview. So if you want a tour of what I have listed, it's here. Okay, and I've researched basically the best free courses out there. Like I know that there are a lot of resources and it can get really overwhelming. So I've done it for you. And you don't need to go and look. So I've found the Khan Academy resource really helpful, and there's another one, Learn HTML and CSS Correctly. And if you wanted more, and if you have access to Lynda for free, there's also some courses here. Like lynda.com is really great, but I find that they have a lot of courses, so it can be overwhelming. And they have a lot of duplicates. So I curated the best ones for you here. So say you go through all of these courses, you have a good grasp on HTML and CSS. Now you need to put what you've learned into practice. And here you can just basically, again, follow the page. Do these exercises, these quizzes for HTML and CSS. And once you've done these exercises, you might be like, okay, I am ready to build my own page. Well, I've got you covered. You don't need to leave the membership portal. You just follow this page, and then you go and try General Assembly Dash, and then I give you how an idea on how you can create your own project. So if you follow just all of these resources on this page alone, you will be a pro at building your own web page. So that's what this recommended resources offer. Is basically a path of the best resources, places to practice, and then project ideas. So if you follow it, you don't need to do research and waste time on Google. All right, next, bonus courses. Okay, so I think I will go to your build a project section first. because you got to build your projects before you apply for jobs. Okay, so here again, it's it's like the recommended resources section. I've made it so you don't need to leave the membership portal to get what you need. So if you, depending on your skill level, I've broken the different options down for you. And here, you come here and basically we have like different pages already designed. And you can just focus on coding. Like all these resources, like these illustrations, the colors, they are all defined in our style guide, and you can get all of these assets. So you don't have to go out and like look for a pretty image. We've got you covered. So here are the different pages that you can build, and then there's the designs that you can download and the assets that you can download. And I give you some tips on what to do. And once you're done, I give you some more tips on how to take your project to the next level. So these projects can be used in your own portfolios. All right, finally, we have our bonus courses. So these are courses that I've made for the Learning Circle last year. And you can learn more about, your career path for, if when you become a developer, how to level up. But some of the more exciting ones for you might be the job search courses. So there's one on cover letters, mastering the technical interview, and writing a great resume. Now, I just want to show you how magical I have made this course and how much easier life is going to be once you have it. So I've broken, the different sections down on what you need to include. So your summary, your experience, your projects, miscellaneous section. But this is a really fun feature from this course is you get resume templates. So you can download like these Canva templates. So if you want to make your own resume but you don't know how to start, I've got you covered. I tell you the different sections that you need to know, and I tell you how to create content for all of them. And I also have a template for Google Docs here. So if you wanted a plainer one for, the applicant tracking systems, you've got it here. So, you don't have to use them, but these can at least be a starting point, be, some inspiration for you. Yeah, and finally with these courses, you can learn how to do some goal setting or learning about imposter syndrome, which I know a lot of us struggle with. So yeah, these are all the amazing things that you can get inside the membership portal, and I can't wait to see you in here.